Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Frankie Montas.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Next offering is down low. Ohtani working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
2-1.
That misses, and a count 2-1.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. And there's a ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I don't know how this at bat will end, but I'll be sad when it does. So much fun watching this thing go back and forth.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the act?
Makes the grab, one down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Will Smith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And today's starter, Blake Snell. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. There's the strike. Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Very high with that one. Counts full, 3-2. Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. Here's Juan Soto. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brandon Nimmo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs. And that's in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Montas back to work. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one misses. 1-0. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto going after it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Max Muncy at the plate now. That's ball 1. In there at the knees, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
Two
That
strikes.
slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Mullins makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, here's Pete Alonso.
No, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning, Miguel Rojas at the plate. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder, Alex Call.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
One down, base is empty. And that is out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Fly ball to right. Soto corrals it. And there are 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. That one ripped. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Mookie Betts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. And a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here is Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. And takes low for ball 1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Torrens. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball still 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second is offline. First and second, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Ball 2.
Freeman over at second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. This to third, and it stays fair. Here comes Freddie around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one to first, Alonso. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. There's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. And he takes a strike. Up and in, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Dodgers up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Here's Brandon Nimmo. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Outside, that's the ball.
Just missed.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Alonso batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise it.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Line drive. Call right there to make the grab. And that will end the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Helsley.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Call. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one in triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 2 in this one. Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Mets DH, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. Rojas slings to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, Ronnie Mauricio. He popped out his first time. Outside with a breaking ball.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Smith gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Will Smith to the plate. Helsley back to work. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. And that's outside. 2-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Mullins makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Foul ball there. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. That one misses. 1-2 to count. Outside.
2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. And ball one. Two outs. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one outside. And the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one pushed foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Luis Torrens will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. That one almost got him. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fought off foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The shortstop takes the ball. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2 count.
And delivers outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. And that one sliced foul. That one fouled off. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Torrens, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 51.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here is Miguel Rojas. First pitch, not close. And another ball. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. That's outside. 3 balls and a strike. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man at first, 1 away. And there's a ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late. That to right. Soto gets under it. And there's 2 away. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. This one popped up. Smith makes the grab, 1 away.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. And now 1 and 2. And that skips into dirt. Ripped on a line. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Throw cut off to second, and he's there with a double. Pitching change here, Alex Vesia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 out, runner at second. Jeff McNeil digs in now. Fastball is outside. with the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the seventh. Next offering upstairs.
2-0.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Mauricio up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Just missed.
That's ball three.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
No strike.
The tying run at the plate. And that clips the inside corner. On the ground right side. Rojas with the throw to first. And that will end the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And Mookie takes. And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. And Betts is set down. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's in there. 0-2 now. That one
ball,
missed.
2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Now
1 for
back,
3.
first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
On the ground to third. Mauricio with the throw to first. And Freeman is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now here is Cedric Mullins. Vesia goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got him swinging. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is outside. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball two. He swings and fouls one off. Just misses. Full count now.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High in the air, out to right. Call under it. He's got it, and that is out number three. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He goes down looking. At the plate, Andy Pajas. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One down, base is empty. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2. And the slider just misses.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Swing and a miss. Edwin Diaz the strikeout. Max Muncy at the dish. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
just
Upstairs.
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Miguel Pena. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That one the other way, and there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. And 1-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2 to count.
And it remains 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
The ball for his first career.